Today I'm talking about what to do when you don't have any experience but you want to get into event planning and you want to start your own event planning business. All is not lost. Of course, experience is really important in the events industry, but there is ways of getting that experience and starting a successful event planning business. Very often, if you're prepared to work hard, and I have to say, working in the events industry, it's a really hard business, so you have to be prepared for that up front. But if you're someone who's hardworking, can be somewhere on time, and put the commitment in, you've got every chance of succeeding in the events industry. Hi, I'm Mark Norman, and I make videos about events and business. Please consider subscribing or pressing the like button if this video is useful to you. There was a time when I had very little experience as well, so I'm going to give you some tips today which I hope will help build your portfolio and start a great event planning business in the future. My first tip is to volunteer at events. Now, you've got to go out there, you've got to get some experience. Now, volunteering at events serves two purposes. The first purpose is that it gets you the experience. It means you can talk about events. It means you can put things onto a portfolio website of your experience, which tells other people that you can be trusted with their event. Secondly, volunteering at events builds your network. So you reach out and you maybe find people who will employ you in the future. If you can demonstrate you can do a good job when volunteering, people may be more likely to take you on for paid work in the future. And it can be a great way of demonstrating commitment to your trade. My next tip is to offer value on social media. Now, of course, if you're going to be an event planner, you need to have a social media presence. And one thing that you really want to do with that is not just be promoting your services all the time, but actually trying to provide value to your target audience. So figure out who your target audience is going to be, if it's weddings, if it's sports events, if it's nightclub promotion, whatever it is, and then make a list and a list of posts that you can put out there that's going to provide value for people, rather than just be a kind of plain boring update. If you provide value to people, they're more likely to follow you. If they follow you, they're more likely to become hopefully paid clients or paying customers in the future. If you can prove yourself to be someone who's an expert and can be trusted in providing event services for them. Another thing I'd recommend is definitely attend local Chamber of Commerce type or local business meetings. It's a great way to again build your network, build some experience, and also find clients in the future. As you go along, you should be building a website to showcase your portfolio. This is your shop window of the services that you offer. So don't forget to get a website going that builds up photographs, your list of services, your experience more importantly. So as you go along, add to that. Of course, you should also be on things like LinkedIn, showcasing your experience. A lot of people now connect and find clients through services like LinkedIn. Another thing that you should do is learn how to pitch for work. Now, I've got a video on how to write event proposals if you found it useful, and definitely think about doing that. Definitely think about how you would approach a client. Definitely think about how you would pitch to them. Think about what you can do. If you haven't got any experience, what could you do that's unique that would offer something different than another event planner? So try and think about how you're different. Again, it's really important to understand who your audience is and try and sort of tailor your services so that you're offering something completely unique from what others in your local area or people who work in your sector are doing already. Okay, being unique is a good thing. So there you go. There's some really quick tips on how to start an events business with no experience. Now, I've got another video here which you can watch, which is a bit more of a detailed guide on the things you need to go through for starting an events planning business. And I highly recommend that you watch that next. But I hope it's been useful. Best of luck to you. Absolutely, you can succeed in the events industry when you have little experience, but it will get much easier, of course, the more experience you can get. So best of luck and get out there.